Hi everyone. We're going to find the values of a sub 1, a sub 2, a sub 3, and a sub 4 for an arithmetic sequence a sub n. And the sum of our terms equals 80, and our product of the second and third term equals the product of our first and fourth term plus 8. All right. For this one, we're going to set it up and fix it so we can work it out. And what I mean by fixing it, we have a sub 1, a sub 2, a sub 3, and a sub 4. And you can fix this by noting that when you keep adding d here, this a sub 4 is going to equal our first term plus 3d. So I'm going to let my first term equal a minus 3d. All right. And I'm just going to call a sub 1 my first term, like that. All right. And then for these two middle terms, we have to have the common difference. So basically what I'm going to do for a sub 2 is just keep adding 2d. So it's going to be a minus d, and a sub 3 is going to be a plus d. So that gives me a common difference of 2d, basically. All right. So fixing that up, we can set this up and add everything up. We're going to have a minus 3d plus a minus d plus a plus d plus a plus 3d. That equals 80. And if you notice, what happens is the way we set it up by having our common difference at 2d is these all will cancel out, the d's. So that gives me 4a equals 80. So a equals 20. Now let's take care of this part. Now that we have it set up, we're going to multiply our a sub 2 and a sub 3. So that's going to be a minus d times a plus d equals, and for this one you're going to get, let's see, the first term is a minus 3d times a plus 3d. Then we have this plus 8 here. All right, so this is going to be a squared minus d squared, and this piece is going to be a squared minus 9d squared plus 8. And what happens is the a squared is canceled. Add 9d squared, you get 8d squared equals 8. So d squared equals 1, or d equals plus or minus 1. Now if d is plus or minus 1, then we have 2 times 1, that equals 2. So we keep adding 2. All right, so basically let's figure out our numbers. This is what I have. So basically your first term, remember we got a equals 20. So if a is 20, then we have a sub 1 equals 20 minus 3 times d, which is 1. And that's going to equal 17. Then a sub 2 is going to equal 20 minus 1, which equals 19. A sub 3 equals 20 minus or plus 1, which equals 21. And a sub 4 equals 20 plus 3, which is 23. So again, our common difference for this was 2, like we did before, because we had 2d. All right, and then we had d equals 1. So when you substitute that in, we got 2 there. So this is your 4 numbers that you need. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.